Looking at the newly completed Riffa Golf Club, it is difficult to believe that in a very short time, over 160 acres of barren desert plateau have been transformed into an oasis of palm trees, grass and water. Located between the dramatic fort-topped Riffa Valley and the old oil town of Awali, this new golf course, which cost 7 million Bahraini dinars to construct, is a perfect example of private and public sector joint enterprise. Those involved in this prestigious project include leading five-star hotels, local business organizations, and the government of the state of Bahrain. The result is a unique championship 18-hole par 72 course designed to PGA standards and just under 7,000 yards in length. The front 9 holes are built around a dramatic wadi terrain, while the back 9 holes feature verdant fairways laid out around and over 4 lakes. 8 holes involve playing across water, while the green of the 8th hole is right in the middle of a lake. The course cleverly incorporates several oil wells, a reminder that it was here in 1932 that oil was first discovered in the Middle East. With 5 par 5s, 5 par 3s and 8 par 4s, this championship course is one of the most challenging to have been built in recent years. But while providing the most seasoned professional with the ultimate test of nerve and skill, most holes at Riffa Golf Club feature 40s, making it also a fair course that will appeal to players at all levels. The course was designed by the International Design Group in conjunction with Carl Lytton, one of the world's leading golf course architects, while construction was undertaken by the contracting arm of Bahrain-based Abdullah Nas Group. Phase 1 of the project, the rough shaping, started with moving 2.5 million cubic meters of sand to sculpt the land to fit the shape of the overall architectural design. Following excavation, the lakes were fitted with special liners and then covered with a sand and aggregate mix before being faced with local stone, which provides a pleasing natural touch. These lakes were then filled with a total of 60,000 cubic meters of saline water. Next came the painstaking task of installing the precast concrete bridges which provide access across the fairway and to the island green. Phase 2, the fine shaping, involved the important aspects of irrigation and the right choice of soil and grass for the course, together with appropriate trees, shrubs and plants. 2 purpose-built tanks were constructed to hold the water that will irrigate the grassed areas. These are fed by an on-site water treatment plant that draws its source from industrial wastewater and treated effluent. The water is distributed to sprinklers through a specially designed irrigation system. The grassed areas were capped with a mix of marine sand and organic medium, carefully formulated to suit climatic conditions and the varying requirements of fairways, greens and tees. After considerable research into the type of grass which would grow in the harsh climatic conditions of the Gulf, a species from South Africa, Paspalum vaginatum, was chosen for the fairways and tees. This was selected for its particular tolerance to the environment and its acceptance of the quality of water to be employed. In South Africa, this grass grows by the sea, and so is tolerant to saline conditions. Tiff Dwarf, a variety of Bermuda grass, was used for the greens. The course also contains over 500 palm trees and more than 400 specimen trees, shrubs and plants. Phase 3 of the project involved exhaustive testing of the sophisticated computerized irrigation system, including setting the angles of the sprinklers to ensure the required maximum coverage of the grassed areas. Phase 4 involved the creation of a floodlit driving range and dedicated short game area, laying out the paved golf cart paths, fine detailing of the landscaped areas and dressing the waddies. Next came construction of the 3-story clubhouse, which overlooks the 9th and 18th holes. This building combines traditional Arabic and modern architecture and affords panoramic views of the course and Riffa Valley. The clubhouse features Braid's Players Lounge, Bellevue fine dining restaurant and a conference and banqueting suite, together with well-appointed changing rooms. The golf shop is well stocked with equipment, accessories and clothing, all from well-known international brands. The interior was designed by Scotland's Gleneagles Golf Developments, who are also responsible for managing the golf club and maintaining the course to the highest quality standards. Next to the clubhouse is located the Golf Academy, which enshrines the Gleneagles philosophy that improving a player's performance enhances their enjoyment of the game. Indoor video tuition studios allow player and professional to analyze the golf swing and provide an important focus for developing a player's short game and for improving play from the tee. So today, the vision has become a reality. Bahrain now boasts a unique championship golf course that will put the country firmly on the international tournament map. But more than this, Riffa Golf Club is also contributing to the economic and environmental development of Bahrain in a number of different ways. For example, it is providing employment for young Bahrainis, who already comprise around 60% of the workforce. They work throughout the club, in reception, administration, the golf shop and maintenance, while others have been specially trained as greenkeepers, landscapers and machine operators. The green staff start working at the crack of dawn to prepare the greens and tees in readiness for play, which starts at 7 o'clock in the morning. The lush oasis that has been created in the middle of the barren desert provides a natural habitat that is attracting a variety of wildlife, including local and migrating birds in search of fish and the spectacular dragon-like lizards who can be seen basking in the warmth of the desert sun. Riffa Golf Club is also an important addition to the varied leisure and recreational facilities of the island, which make it so attractive as a major regional tourist and business venue. Bahrain plays host to leading regional and international conferences and exhibitions every year. Judging from the reaction of visitors to the course, Riffa Golf Club is certainly living up to its expectations. Praise has come from Bahraini and expat residents, business and leisure tourists from around the world, ambassadors, celebrities, heads of state and royalty.
I would say it's on a par or better. It's extremely friendly. It's got all the facilities that the best courses in the Gulf have, but above all, very good staff, very friendly, very attentive. You know, you come to pick your clubs up, they know you by name. It's marvellous.
We're actually looking at using the facility particularly for the client entertainment and meeting some of the the corporates on the island.
This compares, I mean, very favourably to anything that they have down in the Emirates. But it's very professionally run. The pro staff, very good, very professional. Course is beautifully manicured. It's very well maintained. They certainly encourage young players, local players, and they clearly have a vision of what they want to achieve here, and they're doing it very successfully.
Judging by the number of people that are in at the moment, you know, they're coming across from Saudi, and there's business people here on meetings that are using the course. I think it bodes well for the future. Yeah.
I'm very happy with a member of this club. It was really the long-awaited grass course here, and how do you see this very beautiful and wonderful course?
Everything in the Riffa Golf Club is excellent. Believe me, I don't believe we can get a club like this club. Golf course, restaurant, everything in the club, and Riffa Golf course is excellent.
It is also providing an excellent training ground for the Bahrain national golf team, who have won the Pan-Arab and GCC Cups over the last 6 years and who have set their sights on international glory. Riffa Golf Club, one of the finest golf courses to be found in the Arabian Gulf.